teacher Paul Simon Waiyaki sat down with Teacher Ruth, one of the pioneering educators who joined Africa VR Campus and Center at its inception, when the concept of virtual reality for immersive EdTech was first introduced by the organization.
So I'm seated here with Teacher Ruth. Teacher Ruth and I started using virtual reality in school in 2016. And we did Yetuge school and we did Kireti, and we bring students in one class and have them experience virtual reality. Back then we were using the Samsung Gear VR. But today she has experienced the MetaQuest 3S. I want her to introduce herself and talk about where we have come from, and in closing, you talk about the experience you've had today.
Okay. Thank you very much, Paul. Yes, my name is Ruth Wambui Mwangi from Kenya. I trained as a teacher, and I was posted to the girls. That's where I started teaching. And it wasn't until 2016 when I interacted with Paul, and we were able to use the VR. I was able with my students for the first time, and it was really a nice experience. That time we had only one of the
one headset.
And you can imagine with more than 300 students lining up for the same. It was hectic, but we were able still to do it and have that good experience. And the students enjoyed. Paul spent the whole weekend. It was on a weekend, starting from Friday, Saturday until Sunday. And we did a lot. We were able to make students go through experiences, and especially to interact with the VR to see some of the concepts or some concepts that we as teachers were not able to or were limited in explaining to the students. They became real, such that we could get into the cell. That's because sometimes it's very abstract when you're explaining about the cell to the students. From ones, you're now telling them a cell, and then inside the cell there are cell organelles. And these cell organelles, they are only trying to imagine, connect with what you're telling them and the pictures. But this time around, with the VR, we were able to enter into the space, and we could see the organelles, mitochondria, we could see the Golgi apparatus, we could see now the nuclear inside that site suspended in the cytoplasm. Something that was actually very vague when you try to make students figure out. The students were excited, and so was the teacher. Ruth was also very excited. I was very also excited, and I felt that it's something that can make teaching easy, and students can conceptualize some of the concepts very well and with ease.
The volcano, for example, is not something that we can study up close because there are inhibitions to being a volcano. It's a dangerous place to be, and so virtual reality takes you there. In a way, you are able to experience the volcano, of course, without physical injury, because it's a virtual experience, but it's a real experience. It's a real volcano. It's only that the experience is virtual. And let's also talk about even virtual tourism. Marim was in Tokyo, a place she's never been, but she was there touring a real physical world, going through the bullet train, and then we were looking at volcanoes up close. We were in space, a place you can never be, but it's there as a virtual, immersive experience, and you are experiencing it. And so these are the potentials of how we can use virtual reality. We can integrate it and incorporate it in our schools. African schools are very much behind compared with our Western peers. And so we need to rethink how we are teaching our children, because now we are in the next century. We are in a new millennium. We are coupled with AI and the Metaverse and XR. We need to rethink of how we are teaching our students. And one way that I believe, and I've been doing this since 2016, I'm regarded as the first African in the Metaverse. We have been hosting African Metaverse events since 2019. And so riding on that input, and I'm not bragging, but riding on that input and the impact that I have made in the Metaverse across the world, we can be able to revolutionize the way we teach our students, the way we present academical syllabuses at schools or at varsities. Not just even high schools. Assuming you're talking about engineers, you're talking about doctors who cannot really be able to access the training tools because they are very expensive. Like for example, doctors need to use cadavers to learn about surgery. These are like very expensive medical tools, but virtual reality makes it all happen. The best thing is we do it for free. Africa VR Campus and Center does not charge public institutions in XR showcasing. Right? So it's a public school, a public secondary school, a public institution like a university. I've been working a lot with the University of Nairobi. I have my EdTech lead there, Dr. Nikwere. We do not charge because we understand there is a problem with funding. So, Teacher Ruth, I think you've had a wonderful time and you've really learned a lot. You've taught school for 35 years.
Exactly.
But with VR, you realized we could have done better.
Exactly. Yeah. I missed out. Like when we were going through that video of the volcanic eruption and all that, I could imagine a teacher of geography. How he would have had it very easy to explain these volcanic activities and I have missed out. Just as like those other teachers are missing out. And it is a high time that they got access to this.
Well, if you as a pioneer and Africa VR as a facilitator, we will be able to do it.
Amen. Great. I'm ready.
So this is Waiyaki. We are just from a Metaverse event where Teacher Ruth actually made a presentation and the Canadians were there to talk about the Happy Canada Day that happened a few days ago. And the Americans were there also to reminisce on the 4th of July that is in 2 days' time. And we partied all together in the Metaverse, thinking about the future and a brighter future for our students. So with the help of pioneer teachers like Teacher Ruth, I feel like we are going next level. And so watch out this space. Africa VR Campus and Center is coming to a public school near you for free with very nice immersive tech, what I call the next gen tech that our students deserve. Just as they do it in Harvard, we should do it in Kenya. We should do it in Kigali and everywhere else in Africa. Let's not be left behind because we are Africans. We can do it. That's why we are called Africans. We can do it. And we're going to lead that, project and initiative. So thank you, Teacher Ruth, for being with me tonight.
Thank you too, Paul.
We are going to be with her again on another day.
Okay.
And we are going to incorporate the video of what she was seeing in the Metaverse. So I'll be seeing you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all.